Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna be ranking all of the pictures and paintings I made in 2025 from 1 to 10. I haven't painted that much because I started in October 26th, so I haven't been able to paint as many as I probably will in 2026. Hope that this video is gonna be fun to watch and see a collection of all of the paintings I did in 2025, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's begin. This one here was the first painting I posted on YouTube. It is a picture of Sion's castle, located in northern Wałbrzych in Lower Silesian Voivodeship in Poland. I still remember it because I practiced that line 25 times or more, and I really like this one. It's actually very pretty, but there are some things around here where I'm like, okay, maybe I don't have the steadiest hands, but I really like it, so I will probably say a 8 out of 10. Then we have this one. This is a picture of a pumpkin patch farm I made in the fall. I actually also quite like it. The details are not as clear as I wanted it to be, but I do really like this one, so I will probably give it a 6 out of 10. Then we have this one. I went for a walk outside in my forest. It's not my forest, but I went on a walk in a forest and picked out some leaves and tried to paint them. I really like this one, and I also quite like this one, but if I had made the details around the leaf a little bit clearer, then I would probably like it more. But yeah, they are pretty, but not my favorite, so I would probably give it a 5 out of 10. Now we have this one. This is the sunset in the clouds. I do actually quite like it, but I feel like that the clouds that are coming together here make it look a little bit like an eye. So that is not good, but it was a good practice run because I have never painted like colorful clouds in watercolor. It's usually just like this one, where it's like some bits and bobs here and there where I haven't painted anything. So it was nice to try to make something more detailed. I will probably also give this a 6 out of 10, mostly because I feel like it's became too mushy and a little bit too overworked. Now we have this one. This is a field, very quick and easy. It took me only 15 minutes to paint this, so I actually quite like it. I wish I have done the black line art along here to kind of separate it a little bit, but otherwise I actually quite like this one, so I will give it a 7 out of 10. This one I'm actually quite proud of. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, I made that. I actually really like this one. I tried to make the light come through in like a special way, so that was a challenge, but I think I quite like it. So I will give it a 9 out of 10. Then we have this one. This is bad. 1 out of 10. I thought I would just make some quick flowers. They became quick and ugly, and that I completely understand that, so I won't look far too into this one. Yeah, 1 out of 10. Then we have this one. This was a challenge for my a part of a Discord server made by Zoe Luna Artwork, and she has a challenge. Every month a theme is picked out and you have to create something in your art style with that theme. The November theme was the Red Riding Hood, and that is why I made here. I love this one. I think it's so pretty, and I love the details and the amount of work I put into it. I want to be a illustrator, a children's book illustrator when I grow up. So it was really fun to try to make something that kind of would make it into a book. 10 out of 10. Then we have this little one. I love this one. It's so pretty. The waves here in the front looks a little bit weird, but the sunset and the way it fades into the water, and I try to paint waves and the shadows and the lighthouse. I love this one. Also 10 out of 10. Then we have this one. It's a girl living it into the music, playing violin in a ballroom. The light is not turned on here, so that's why it's so dark, and the light shining through. I don't actually like this one very much, but apparently a lot of you guys like this one. Is got a lot of views on my YouTube channel and a lot of likes on my Instagram. I will leave my Instagram link in the description, but yeah, I will probably give this a 6.5 out of 10. It's pretty, but it's not like I love it, and that is why it gets that rating. Then we have this one. I love this one. It was very fun, quick and easy to make this one. I have planned it out in November, and I first painted it in December, and I loved it. I really love this one. It's very pretty and calm and easy. So also 10 out of 10. My dad also loved this one. Out of all of the painting he's seen me paint, this is his favorite. He loved this style, and I agree with him. It is very, very pretty. Then I made some Christmas cards. I wish I could show them here, but they were all used for Christmas, and now I'm recording this after Christmas. So, but I will put a picture up on the screen of how they look. I also really like these ones, especially the one with the string lights. That was really pretty and really simple and easy to make, and I will give that a 10 out of 10 because it's very pretty. Then we have the Christmas balls, the Christmas ornaments. They were also very quick and easy to paint, although it took some time because it was strips and not a full page you cut out. So it took a little bit more work, but I also really love how they came out. I will give it a 9 out of 10. And then we have the wreath one. It was the first one I made out of those three, and it was I really liked it first, and then I made the other two, and then I didn't really like it anymore. So I would probably give it a 6 out of 10. Then we have this one. My Christmas Advent Calendar Art Challenge, also made by Zoe Luna Artwork. Well, she made the challenge, I made the paintings. I actually also quite love these. Some I love more than others, but I will say as a whole, I will probably give it 8.5 out of 10. You can watch this. I have a full video on my channel where I show the progress of all of these. I also have the short version where I posted a YouTube short every day painting each and every one of them. So you can go check that out if you are interested. Then I made this one, and that is because when I made this one, I was sick and tired of painting small little squares. So I was like, put some paint on the paper and see where it's going. And it went like this. It's pretty, I like it. Something's wrong here. I couldn't really figure out what, and I tried to fix it, and maybe I made it worse. But the rest of it, very pretty. Also, the colors, the shapes. I love how I was just able to paint, have fun and play around with the colors and everything like that. That was very, very nice to try after painting such small pieces here. I will give this a 9 out of 10. And then we have the last one here. This is also for the Zoe Luna Artwork Discord challenge. This is the December challenge, and the theme was Snow Queen or Snow King. I decided to paint a Snow Queen. I actually only use pencil. Usually I paint in watercolor, but I also used just normal pencils, coloring pencils for this one, to bring in some texture and some lines without making it too clear when I used the ones with, like this one with the black lining. But I actually quite like this one. She's very evil. She is annoyed that she has been had visitors, and I feel like that all the snow queens you see, like movies, they always have this icy cold personality, and I really wanted to show that. So this is my version of how the Snow Queen will look like. I know that they probably always have either blue or white hair, but I pictured mine having blonde hair. Not anyone out there who's blonde and I say they have a cold personality, because they don't. I know a lot of blondes and none of them have a cold personality, but I just feel like that she would have this blonde hair to kind of stand out, like a blonde platin kind of hair. It was a difficult to paint, but yeah, that was how it came out. This was the last painting I painted. I actually finished it today when I made or recorded this video. But yeah, I actually quite like this one. I will give it a 9 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for following my art journey here on YouTube, and if you come from Instagram, hello to you as well. I hope that I get to paint a lot more in 2026, thank you so much for following my 2025 journey. Happy New Year's everyone, and I will see you in the next year.